And that is that white part all installed on there like that. I've just made an error because I haven't put this red part in.
Alpha, the Falcon is back. Prepare for him a hard work with attitude.
Hello and welcome to the next episode of Build the Megazord, where we are looking at issue 43 this time, and we're continuing with the pterodactyl, of course. I've got no time to talk to you this week, so let's just crack on with what we are looking at in issue 43. And we've got this interior white part of the pterodactyl, exactly the same as we saw before. And what we need to do is we need to put in this gorgeously painted and detailed tail part. It's got two holes there, match the two pegs there, and they just slot, that just slots in there like that. There we go. And then we bring back the bulk of the pterodactyl that we did last week. Now I just want to say one important note that I didn't cover last week, and it is very important, is the electrical wiring here. You can see, I'll just zoom in a bit. There's a little hole for it just there where it comes out of the neck. It doesn't come out this back hole here. It comes through that hole there because it will go into this part here. And that's quite important, otherwise you will have more of the unsightly wire here when it's all done. So it is designed, there's a little hole just in there that you redirect the wire through to stick out there. So in case you haven't done that, that is what you need to do. And then we get this white part here. We make sure that the wire is through this hole as well, which is a little fiddly to do. So let me just do that. And then line everything up like that. And then I'm just going to screw it down right now. Sorry about that, I had to whisk that away off camera because that was actually more fiddly than I thought. And the reason for that is because you get two different types of black screw in this issue. And I was trying to nail it down with that thinner, longer one, not the shorter, fatter one. So that actually took quite a lot of time, where it really shouldn't have done. But that is that part all on there like that. And actually there is one more piece that I do need to screw down, which is just this end piece here. So yeah, always make sure that you are putting the right screws in and screwing down the right screws, otherwise it will take far longer than you want it to, and you will get very frustrating. And that is that white part all installed on there like that. I've just made an error because I haven't put this red part in. Okay, I'm going to have to undo all this and then come back to you. And there it is, all done with this red detailing installed properly now as well. Oh, really sorry about that. Not doing well this week. And it turns out that I didn't really do well last week either, because the next part that we have to put in is this part here, but I forgot to do the one from last week as well. So they are marked up left and right, I believe. He says not being able to find the L or R. Right, there we go. So we've got the R there for the right hand side. And what you'll need to do is there's a little tab just there, just there, and you just tab it into that hole there, so I can look in the camera. And then you put that in there like that and screw that down, and you do the same with the other side. You just put that tab in there, he says, and screw that down. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. To your side, we'll protect you from your fright. All of us are on your... And there it is, all done. And it just leaves this hole here and this hole here, which I imagine will be for the wings at a later date when they come in. And of course we've got this detailing that we'll go into next week, a little kind of a hint of what's coming up next week there. And that is it really for this issue, but you do get the battery in issue 43 as well for the pterodactyl eyes. So what we'll do is we'll just unpeel this protective layer. Just cut my nails, so this is actually hard to do. There we go. There we go. And for the last time, we wrap this around, because this is of course the last of the Megazord eyes, that last of the Megazord light up features that we will be doing. So yeah, that's the last time that we wrap up that battery. Keep it safe for next week because we will need it. I'll just pop it there. And that is it for this week. Yeah, a little bitty one. Sorry about that. Wasn't meant to be bitty, but you know, as I always say, I make mistakes so you don't have to. I hope you'll join me next week where we will continue with the pterodactyl. Until then guys, have a really good week. Take care. Bye bye.